Fine, we're back again with the ESL India Premiership 2018 summer seasons as Masters League. Mamba Senior Patel has joined me here. I always forget the Ranjit before that.
I don't know why. So everyone does it, right? Even Hush does it. It's like Mamba Senior Patel. It's like it's become my first name now. Ranjit, no one remembers that. For some
Nobody
reason.
knows who Ranjit is. Who's Ranjit?
Yeah, I don't know who is he.
I don't know. Who's Mamba Senior? Oh, yeah. Hi, Mamba.
Mamba Senior is.
Mamba. Come, let me extract your infinity stones from your kidney.
Those are kidney stones. They're not colorful anyway. But getting back to it, it's a pleasure to. Oh, by the way, people saw the logo. It's fine. It's something I'll reveal later on. But it's a pleasure to be back. And well, it's probably the last episode that I'm going to be in the studio for, at least in the summer season. That's such a bad reaction.
Yeah,
by the way.
sorry.
I thought you enjoyed it more with me. Because
it sounds so wrong when you say, I thought you enjoyed it more with me on so many levels.
Depends on the way people think, man. I'm very innocent.
On so many levels, especially coming from a teenage boy.
I'm not... Okay.
You're a teenager. you come on, let's be very honest about it. No, and we're not being honest. Okay, moving on. We have a CSGO game lined up, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a 2 easy gaming versus Team Iyati lined up for you. So without much ado here, let's quickly get to know the teams first. Let's start off with 2 easy gaming. All right, Tito, Savage, and Gang get swifty.
You just mentioned Tito might not be playing today.
Yeah, because a couple of games he was not playing when 2 easy were.
I think we'll just confirm it with the PCR because we have one of the
admins. Like PCR should tell us if Tito is playing today or not.
So they'll just confirm with the admin. In the meantime, because I wasn't informed about it, he's playing by the way. He's playing. So okay, that's cool. Okay. So this team, like, I think it's one of those teams which lies really, really close to my heart because I've known these guys for a really, really long time.
Continue. You don't worry.
Dude,
I'm sending message to Tito, man. What is this? It is
like
between me and Tito.
Is so nice, right? While I'm speaking, they're like just going to your camera. Like, Tito.
What? It is my message to Tito. Come on,
everyone loves Tito. Come on, man. He's such a nice. He's such a fluffy teddy bear, right? Look at. No, but jokes apart, these guys have been really close to my heart because of the fact that I've seen these guys go from nothingness to being the best team in the country.
Yeah.
Because I used to play Pugs with Tito and Rex, and these guys, they are very humble people. You know, certain people think that Rex might have ego issues. They're obviously fine. If you ask him to play with a certain player, he's not gonna like it. But we actually have a. Show me your hands.
Okay, continue, Mamba.
That's your left hand, by the way. That just gives it away you're not married.
It's my right hand is here. Nobody wears a ring on the left hand. Okay?
They do, right?
No.
Or is it just women?
Well, not in our custom.
Anyway, but that doesn't matter. So the point being, these guys, they've absolutely come up from nothingness. They've proved everyone wrong. They've proved themselves at multiple occasions. So I think this matchup against Iyati, it should not be all that hard. But overall, I think these guys have to step it up because lately they've not been performing all that well.
Alrighty then. Then let's quickly head off and get to know Team Iyati then. All right, that's Team Iyati for you guys. And no, Chetan Hasija, I am not married yet.
Took you quite a while to answer that question.
No, I was waiting for the team introductions. It's bad manners to not introduce a team and ask.
But in the meantime,
questions.
when I talk about Iyati, we could probably have the standings up top as well, so that the viewers have a better idea. So we could have the standings up. But in the meantime, I really want to talk about Iyati because they've been really, really inconsistent.
See, today it's a magical day. I do this and the screen wipes.
Yeah, I think you are like superpowers. But now, again, the leaderboard shows that Iyati is number 10th, 2 Easy is number 4th. And the amount of skill difference in terms of just thinking, I'm not even talking about mechanical skills at this point.
I love the top 4. It goes without saying, the top 4 are going to be the top 4. We're going to see these 4 teams.
Oh, it's going to be a slaughter.
It's going to be a butcher house.
Also, you know what's going to be really interesting? You know, I think in 2016 until summer season 2017, we knew who was going to win. We knew that was going to be risky. Or Nasra Esports coming in and winning the summer season finale or whatever finale we have. But these top four teams, these guys are literally on the edge with each other. Any team can go out and beat anyone on the good day. So I think the summer season finale, if these four teams come in, it's going to be one hell of a show because of the fact that these guys, you know, there's no one properly superior.
If I was getting it done, dude, I'd add a small masala and get a wildcard entry called Portal Esports.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, we can still do it. We can still do it, obviously.
Oh, we can.
We can. I mean, but the only problem is the logistics, right? That is the only problem. But overall, I think if we could bring in Portal Esports,
what? We just got to make a call in Pakistan and also start to get tracked by the Raw and tell them, please send your.
I don't want to be
players.
on a list while my calls are being monitored for the next month. But you know, jokes apart, I think all these teams, these top four teams, it's going to be really, really amazing. But in the meantime, let's have the video up on the screen as well because it's been done and dusted with. So overall, I think it's going to be an interesting matchup. But okay, well, finally.
OverPass is what the game is going to be played on today.
You just like literally ignore the entire video. Let's it's OverPass. Let's go. No, but okay, I really want to point this out. So Cash and Mirage being banned out by Iyati. Now that is a little surprising. Cash, it's obvious that Iyati likes to play Cash. So that there's literally no other reason why to ban that. Mirage, so the second ban, just the first ban by Iyati, I think it's a little confusing for me in Train and Nuke. I mean, 2easy still could have played Train, but they probably just don't feel all that comfortable. So Train and Nuke being banned out, it's absolutely fine. The only thing which I'm surprised about is the fact is the Inferno ban. Now, Iyati are the guys who went out and banned Inferno, and they've chosen Overpass. I think this, unless they have something up their sleeves, I think this is a ridiculous decision.
They got some beef to take up, man.
Otherwise, this is a ridiculous decision. You don't want to go against 2easy on a map like Overpass. Considering
I've seen 2easy beat down Entity on this map.
So exactly. That is the reason I said this is a ridiculous decision, unless they have something up their sleeves.
Maybe.
Which is something only we'll find out post the game. But I think this is going to be an interesting matchup. But obviously, it's going to be 2easy who's going to take it.
So let's quickly take a look at the map then.
OverPass. A mix of vertical and classical designs makes this map one of the favorites of many professional teams. The team that controls the connector usually comes out with the win.
I think there's a connector.
All right, then that's the map for you, ladies and gentlemen. And also don't forget, if you have anything to ask me specifically, please use the YouTube comment stream. Use @AskWagish or #AskWagish, whatever you're comfortable with.
Oh, really? No regards for me, absolutely.
Let me just finish now. So please ask your questions. Not entertaining marriage questions, absolutely no, not interested. Anything to the games, anything to the Premiership, please feel free to ask me. I will be the mediator between you and Mamba because apparently I've been informed by the production that Mamba cannot be let go free hand.
It's absolutely not true. I'm wearing the headphones as well, and the PC I said absolutely nothing. He's just lying. It's absolutely true. He's lying. It's just lying.
No, I'm just.
It actually happens more often than not. The viewers might not be aware of it. I'll let you guys in on a very, very secret, a secret topic about this, right? So it's a small little secret that we have. Sometimes when you see the production, just let us know. Sometimes we're just lying about it.
But you'll never know about it.
Exactly. We actually have a question.
God. Okay, wow. This Shreya Shede, man, shout out to you. He's the most consistent asking person.
I think he has actually been watching my personal streams as well.
No, because Shreyash has played with me and Gautam both a long time ago. So who will win a 1v1 between me and Workaholic? Me any time of the day, man. Workaholic's rusty. Workaholic's not even ranked in CS, man. What are you talking about?
His rank is Silver 3.
Because
it's better to not be ranked than be Silver 3, just by the way, guys.
It's better to play better and still have a rank than
Silver
not have a rank.
Is a rank which you have to try to get. You can't even, if you just cannot be so bad that you get Silver 3.
And also, moving on, Silver 3, Silver 3 is not on my main account. My main account is separate. In fact, most of my Silver 3 account rankings have been made by Mamba because he only plays them.
He doesn't even let me play
moving
casual.
on, ladies and gentlemen,
moving on,
we have a 2easy versus Iyati game lined up. So without wasting any more time, we will
get on my page and I'll tell you guys what he's talking about.
Ladies and
1, 2.
gentlemen, welcome back to the ESL. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ESL India Premiership. Another day, another exciting game of Counter-Strike we have for you today. Today's game is going to be between Iyati and 2EZ Gaming on the map OverPass. It is my favorite map and also the favorite map of the man who puts the savage in Tito Savage, the proprietor of the term #spanked, Mr. Aditya Adi Shah, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Adi, how are you today?
I am great. And see, why don't you take throws more often? You do it so well. Way better than I do, at least. But yeah, it is going to be Overpass. Like you said, it is my favorite map as well. And the one thing we both agree on is how this map should be played, especially by the counter-terrorists. And we hate it when they bastardize the map. The last time we saw Iyati play this map was against Team War, and they did win that 16-11. But that isn't saying that much because Brutality gave War a beatdown on Overpass, which was 16-2. And that day, if you remember, I said that Brutality played terribly.
Yeah, I was just about to say, which also doesn't say much because that map was just I don't know how Brutality managed that scoreline, because that is also not how Overpass is supposed to be played, to be very honest.
Yep, but there's a little bit of delay. There is a player on 2EZ who is AFK right at the match live time. How opportunistic is that?
I mean, you can't really avoid nature's call, you know. You've got to go when you've got to go, right, Adi?
I guess, but
It has happened that when we're casting, we've had to go, but we don't go.
It's called Huggies, my friend. Huggies.
Okay, then. But anyway, it's going to take a while. It is a mic issue, by the way. It is not an AFK on 2EZ. So while they get that tech issue fixed, what I do want to talk about is how the standings look right now. Invictus, of course, is top. They've played all of their games, 9 wins, 2 losses, only and only Brutality. And actually, even 2EZ could catch up to Invictus. Those are the only 2 teams who could eclipse Invictus. But that means the 2EZ, they have to win their game today, and they also have to beat Brutality tomorrow. And Brutality, on the other hand, also need to beat 2EZ and Portal Esports. And what's interesting is that even though we do know that Invictus is going to qualify for sure, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th spots are completely wide open. Because Entity Gaming, 7 wins, 4 losses, it's not going to be, it's not looking that great for them. They have to rely and hope and pray on 2EZ and even ATE Gaming losing a lot of their upcoming games. ATE, of course, has only 1 game left. And if they lose that, they do not go through. But if they win that, they're in a shot of they have a shot. And that's only if 2EZ wins all their games. So it's very interesting how this Masters League has panned out, because remember, only the top 4 go to LAN. What do you think, Fed? Who do you think are going to be the top 4?
I think it's going to be Invictus, Brutality, 2EZ, and ATE Gaming.
Ooh, so you're going to say that ATE is going to win their last game, which is against Intensity Pune 5, if I'm not wrong, correct?
You aren't, which is why I'm saying that they're going to win.
But the thing is, Intensity Pune 5, if Caramel shows up, AT Gaming might have a problem. I know that AT Gaming's looked really strong, especially since kicking Krish. I'm not sure what correlation there is there, but that is what has happened to AT Gaming. So, yeah, I mean, it's so open-ended, and that's the enjoyable part. These last few days of the Premiership, of the live games, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. But it is time to go live. Iyati has won the knife round, and they are going to start on the CD side of Overpass. And 2EZ, they have a little bit of utility onto Recoil Master and a P250 on Badman.
Well, that is the new raid boss, the P250 armor setup, which Badman is currently rocking. It's going to be a 4-man stack towards the B bomb site. And it's just going to be Veerbhadra holding on the fort all by his lonesome towards the restroom areas. And 2EZ, they've gone for their patented early B shot. Oh my god, Badman just getting annihilated there. Rexy, well, he's going to try and channel Optic.Rexy. He did make it to the top 8 of the Optic India lineup. And there we go. Decapitates Accelerate. But Veerbhadra replying in kind. And Veerbhadra, he's down to 4 points of health. And Tito is making his way onto the bomb site with the bomb. Does get the kill. And will that elicit a rotation? Indeed, it does. Bullet, though. He spotted out Rexy, but Rexy, too quick for him, gets the kill. It is a 2v3 now. Ego making his way from Graffiti. He's going to tag Rexy really low. Finally will knock his block off. It's down to a 2v2. Tito Savage and Recoil Master. Bomb is making its way onto the B bomb site. Ego and Slots. They need to hold the fort. They need to be careful. They need to hit their shots. But now it's all going to come down to Slots. 1v2 for him. Can he do this? He does have a kit at his disposal, so doesn't need to hurry or force the issue. But a 1v2 on the pistol round as a CT is never an easy task.
Yep, but Slots is going to try nonetheless. He's going to spot out both the players, and Recoil Master, he's going to get the second for himself off the round, and he will close it out for 2easy. A very random round coming in, because that was clearly going to be a B fake A take, but the A take got absolutely annihilated by Veerbhadra, and eventually the bomb had to go back to B. So, but I do like the mid-round adjustment by 2easy, of course. That is the name of the game. When things are not going your way, what do you do? And 2easy made the right decision. Iyati now, they're going to force buy, of course. Why not? Only Veerbhadra is going to try to save some money. Only the P250, no armor on him because he wants to bring out that op in the 4th round. The rest of his team, though, are bunched up in connector, but it doesn't look like 2easy wants anything to do with that area of the map. They're just going to go for this tried and tested A long take, and Veerbhadra, he's going to get spotted out. He's completely blind. He's going to be taken down by a bad man, and they're going to just waltz in to the A bomb site uncontested, but the backstab is coming in. Tito's watching the backstab, but finally he does react, but he's not the one to get the frag. It is Pokey who's going to get it, but Tito does get another one onto Ego as well. That leaves Accelerate dead at the Garlands, and Bullet is now in a 1v4.
Alright, Bullet does do some damage towards the end there, but well, 2easy Gaming is able to see through that anti-force, taking some losses, but they do manage to...
Sorry to cut you off, but the stream is just going to be restarted in just a second because of the tech issues. We will be back in a few seconds, so just don't go anywhere and just refresh your browser.